I have been making AI music videos for my Suno songs for a while now, and I finally figured out the exact workflow that makes them look actually professional. What you're seeing right now took me less than an hour to create, and honestly, the quality blew my mind. I spent weeks testing different methods and tools, and I kept running into the same problem. Either the character would look different in every scene, or the movements were unnatural, and generally the whole thing just screamed AI in a bad way. So in this video, you'll know exactly how to create music videos for your Suno AI songs that actually look professional. Let's get into it. Now I'm doing this entire process inside OpenArt because it's honestly the only platform that has everything we need in one place. By the way, if you want to follow along, I'll leave a link for OpenArt in the description below. Before we create any music video, we need a song to work with. So first, head over to Suno AI because it's currently the best tool for generating music that actually sounds professional. Once you're on Suno's homepage, click on Create. This is where you get to be really specific about what you want your song to sound like. I'm typing in something like upbeat indie pop with energetic female vocals, catchy chorus, modern production, confident and empowering vibe. The more specific you are about the mood, tempo, and style you want, the better your final music video is going to match that energy. Hit Create in Suno will generate 2 different versions for you. Listen to both options and pick the one that feels right for your vision. I'm going with this one because the energy is exactly what I'm looking for. Download your chosen track, and now we have the perfect foundation for our music video. Alright, now let's head over to OpenArt. Once you're logged in, you'll see the main dashboard with several options. Click on Image on the left side to enter the image generation workflow. Click Create Image and then switch to the Nano Banana Pro model. This is Google's newest image generation tool, and it creates the most detailed and realistic results. Now I'm typing in a super detailed prompt like, confident young woman with flowing auburn hair, bright hazel eyes, wearing a vintage denim jacket over a white tee, natural smile, golden hour lighting, professional portrait style. The more details you give about facial features and style, the more consistent your character will be across all your scenes. Make sure Auto Enhance is turned on because this automatically refines your prompt for better results. Click Create and you'll get a couple of images generated. I'm choosing this one because the lighting and expression are exactly what I want. You need to upscale this image using the 2x plus face option. Click on your image, then click the upscale button and select 2x plus face. This step is absolutely necessary because this upscaled image is going to be the foundation for all your future generations. Trust me, don't skip this. Next, we're going to use OpenArt's camera angle control feature to create multiple angles of our character. Click on camera angle control from the image section. Upload your upscaled image as the reference. Now this tool is amazing because instead of writing complicated prompts for different angles, you can just rotate your character using simple controls. I'm going to rotate her to the right by 15 degrees and click Create. Then, I'll keep creating new images for every rotation, moving right in 15-degree intervals all the way to 90 degrees. Then I'll bring it back to 0 and do the exact same thing to the left until I've reached the final point on that side as well. To make sure our model is built in the best way possible, I'm also going to use some of the camera types. I'll use the wide angle option to create a full body shot. Then I'll use the close-up to create a detailed shot of our character's face, which helps the model get a really clear idea of how her face is supposed to look. Finally, I'll generate a rear view image as well. You want at least 4 different images showing different angles of the same person, but the more you create, the better. For the most consistent results, I recommend collecting around 10 different images showing your character from every possible perspective. Once you have your images, click on Character in the side panel and select Start with Image. Upload your images, making sure the first one is that beautiful upscaled front view version we created. Add the additional supporting images we have come to prepare and then click Build My Character. It takes about several minutes to get the character ready. What it's doing is creating a dedicated model that understands character identity perfectly. The character will look identical in every single scene we create, no matter what environment, outfit, or pose we put her in. This is the same technique that professional AI creators use to build recognizable characters that audiences actually connect with. Once it's done loading, I will name the character Aria. Alright, the character is done building. Now let's create our first scene. Go back to the character section and select Aria. Click on Prompt and Reference. For my first scene, I want a sunset beach vibe that feels dreamy and matches the energy of my song. Make sure you change the aspect ratio to Cinema 16:9 so it looks like a proper music video. Set your prompt adherence to around 2 for the best balance. My prompt is Aria walking barefoot along the shoreline at sunset, wearing a flowing white sundress, ocean waves gently rolling in, warm golden light reflecting off the water, peaceful coastal atmosphere shot from behind. Click Create and you'll get this gorgeous cinematic image. Now we're going to bring this to life. Click on Videos in the left menu. Make sure you're in the Image to Video section and select Kling 2.6 as your model because it creates the most realistic motion. Upload the image we just created. For duration, I'm going with 5 seconds. Now add your video prompt and this is where you describe the motion you want. I'm typing camera follows Aria as she walks along the beach, waves washing over her feet, dress flowing in the ocean breeze, warm sunset light, creating a dreamy glow, smooth cinematic movement. The more specific you are about camera movement and atmosphere, the more professional your results will look. For the duration, I'm keeping it at 5 seconds. Hit create and you'll have your first clip. Look at how smooth and natural that movement is. For the second scene, you just repeat this exact process. I'm creating Aria in an urban setting with the prompt, Aria sitting on a fire escape overlooking the city at dusk, wearing her denim jacket, string lights glowing softly around her, purple and orange sky in the background, cozy urban evening vibe. Generate the image, then take it to video. My video prompt is, Aria looks up from her phone toward the city view, gentle breeze moving her hair, city lights twinkling as the sky darkens, intimate, peaceful moment, slow, subtle movement. Repeat this exact process until you have all your desirable scenes. I'm creating about 6 to 7 clips total. You can always switch between models for each scene to test which one gives you the best results, but I recommend sticking with Kling or VEO 3. Once you have all your individual clips, you'll bring them into any video editing software like CapCut or Premiere Pro. Arrange your clips on the timeline, matching each cut to the beat of your music. This is where your music video really comes together. The scene changes should hit on the strong beats, and the overall flow should match the song's energy from start to finish. What I love about this workflow is how much control you have over every single detail. You're not hoping the AI gives you something good. You're directing exactly what you want. The character stays perfectly consistent because we created a dedicated model. The scenes look cinematic because we're using professional prompting techniques. And the final result looks like something that took days to produce, when it actually took less than an hour. So now you know how to create professional AI music videos for your Suno AI songs. With OpenArt, you can go from a simple song to a complete music video that looks like you hired an entire production team. If you want to start creating your own music videos that actually look professional, click the link in the description and try OpenArt for yourself. Thanks for watching and Happy New Year!